From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, man?
What is wrong with you? Who the heck is that?
You leave my daughter alone!
We were gonna get married, okay? Yeah, that's what he told you before he knocked my ass up.
Get the hell out of here!
Cheaters crew in the van now!
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
For Shannon Sorensen, a full-time college student, having no distractions helps her concentrate on schoolwork. Yet lately, Shannon feels that her out-of-town man has become an out-of-bounds man. Perceiving a growing neglect on his part, Shannon comes to Cheaters for help in determining the truth. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
Everything was great in the beginning. He would take me out, he would buy me things, and he was like the ideal boyfriend. Since I left and moved away to go to college, I would have to go see him every week. Like, it's been a downward spiral, and it's been getting worse and worse. And he doesn't ask me to come over. He doesn't even anticipate me coming to see him. And when I do come to see him, he just is very different and always busy doing something while I'm around.
Chris Valle, age 22, a data entry clerk suspected of going lowercase on another woman's keyboard. Cheater sends a squad to cover the suspect's workplace. Sometime in the afternoon, an unknown female driving a pickup truck picks up Valle. Unknowingly tailed by the Cheater's team, the suspect and his friend arrive at a restaurant. The pair go inside and grab a table. Once inside, the suspect and his mysterious companion have a sumptuous meal on the patio. Sometime later, the two finish their repast and head for the truck.
When I went into town one day, there was a family dinner, and it was for the holidays. And while we were all eating, he got a call, and he had to get up and walk away. And so I ended up asking him who was on the phone. I was curious, and he told me it was his friend Cameron, who he was in the military overseas. And I actually knew Cameron's sister, and I talked to his sister. Cameron was not overseas, so immediately I knew he was lying to me, and I don't know why he would lie to me about that. When I confronted him about lying to me, he just got really, really defensive, and we ended up having this huge argument. It really hurt, because anytime I would bring up the fact that he's lying or he might be lying, he would point the finger at me or get really defensive, and I never really answered the question.
The Cheater surveillance team follows the truck to a secluded park. Valle and his pretty companion get out and walk until they find a quiet spot to sit and chat. After a while, the pair go back to their truck. With much chivalry, the suspect holds the door for his driver. The unidentified lady ferries Valle back to his place of work. The suspect goes back to work, keeping a concerned Shannon in the dark.
This has definitely been affecting my college, it's been affecting my grades. It wouldn't just affect me, it would affect his family, it would affect my family. So I really just want to figure out, is there something up with him?
Cheater's detectives keep vigil over the suspect's residence. During daylight, Valle hops into his truck and leaves. The suspect meets the woman from previous surveillance, now identified only as Stacy. The pair walk into a family planning clinic. Sometime later, Valle and Stacy emerge from the building. The suspect escorts his maiden to her vehicle. Valle then follows her to a shopping strip. The pair cross the lot to a restaurant. Once inside, Valle and Stacy engage in what appears to be a rather serious conversation. Valle becomes visibly upset, at which point Stacy leans over and gives him a comforting hug. After the meal, the twosome head back to the truck. They hug and kiss for a moment, and as Stacy walks back to her own truck, Valle hops into his vehicle for the ride home. Cheater's operatives continue to stake out the suspect's residence. Valle waits outside by the mailbox. Now, Stacy arrives to pick up the suspect. Stacy chauffeurs Valle around the neighborhood and stops at a bank. The pair go in, and after some time, they emerge from the bank. The cheater's team follows tightly as Stacy drives the suspect back home. This time, however, Stacy joins Valle inside. After a while, the suspect and his date reappear. Valle has his arm draped over Stacy's shoulders as he escorts his second girlfriend back to her truck. A sweet goodbye kiss signals the end of the day. Cheater's agents prepare to give Shannon a truthful awakening. Coming up, the confrontation.
With her boyfriend's deceit fully exposed, Cheaters contact Shannon to review the surveillance. Close to tears, but with her father nearby to boost her morale, Shannon resolves to view the truth. Shannon, Mike, I want to say thank you for coming out this evening. I understand it had a big step away to come out here with your daughter, and as you guys do know, we have conducted our investigation. We have come up with some pretty interesting findings. My question is for the two of you, are you ready to see that?
Yes.
Fair enough. We begin our investigation outside of Chris's residence. A few moments later, we see him emerge, and he gets into his truck. As our detectives follow, Chris arrives at a shopping center. I'm going to stop it right there. You guys recognize her at all, that blonde girl? You've never seen her?
I've never seen her.
How about you, Shannon? No? They meet at a shopping center, get out together, and walk up to a free medical clinic. They go inside, and a few moments later, we see Chris walk her out to her truck. She leaves, and he follows in his. They arrive at a restaurant where we see the two of them walking hand in hand. That's when they sit down and begin to have a discussion back and forth. You all right? I know this is really hard to watch, but we'll get through this as quick as possible and get you your answers. After finishing up in that clinic, in the restaurant, they're by Chris's truck, and Chris receives a phone call. Shannon, he walks away from this girl and picks up his phone. What you're about to hear is the audio from that phone call. Tell me if you remember this.
Hey, baby, how are you? I'm good, babe. How are you? Great. What are you up to? Nothing much. Just got done eating lunch. Do you get to see me? Yeah, are you excited? Oh, I'm excited. I really can't wait. I was going to ask you, my brother and dad are going camping next weekend. Do you want to come? I can. I got some stuff to do with the family. All right. Well, hey, babe, I got to go. I got to do some errands. Okay. Love you. All right. I love you, too.
As we're finishing up that phone call and seeing that girl shake her head, Chris then goes over and lays a very, very, very serious kiss on that girl. She then waltzes away. Chris gets in his truck, and he leaves. On this day of our investigation, we are outside of Chris's home. We see this truck pull up with a blonde female in the driver's seat. She picks up Chris, and they drive away. As our detectives follow, they arrive at a bank. They get out of the vehicle, and they walk into the bank together. After leaving the bank, they return to Chris's residence, then they go inside. We see them walk out arm in arm, being rather cheerful with each other. Chris once again opens his door, gives her a kiss. She gets in, and he goes back inside.
He was the first person I've ever loved.
So this
I
is
can't believe he did that.
I know that you consider Chris to be a son to you. So this is shocking. We know exactly where they are. They're at a campsite. We get on the road right now. We can go confront them. My question is for you, Mike, and you as well, Shannon. Are you prepared to do this?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, let's go right this way, please. Let's go.
What's going on?
Yo, what the?
Who the hell are you?
Hey, Chris, what's going on, man?
What is wrong with you? Seriously? Who the heck is that?
That's my friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a liar. Are you serious?
Hey, shut up!
Chris,
Where's your pants
who
at?
is this?
My friend.
That's your friend?
I'm not your
Camera's out of my
I'm
face.
pregnant with his baby. What the hell are you talking
You're
about?
pregnant with his
Are
baby?
you serious right now? Who the are you?
I'm her
Don't
father!
put your
Who do you
hands on
think
me.
I am?
I'm
I'm
pregnant
her
with his
father!
baby. Get off of me!
You leave her alone!
Leave her alone!
You leave her alone!
Really?
I'm her father!
Get out of my face with these cameras!
Back off of her. You don't touch me. I'll touch you anytime I want to.
No, you will not.
You leave my daughter alone!
You don't get in my face.
I will
Get out of my face.
I'm in your face now!
No, you gotta stop.
Let me tell you something, son.
Where is
I trusted you. I trusted you. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Please stop yelling
I
at him.
trusted you! And
Can you tell me?
What's going on? Why did you bring a treat with my boyfriend? You weren't even in town. He's breaking up with you next weekend. No, he's not. We were gonna get married, okay? Yeah, that's what he told you before he knocked my ass up.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, man?
What is wrong with you? Who the heck is that?
You leave my daughter alone!
We were gonna get married, okay? Yeah, that's what he told you before he knocked my ass up. Tell him, babe, you're gonna stay with me, right?
Shut up! You shut up!
Tell me to
You
shut
shut
up!
up!
Dad, you
Let me tell you
Get your
something,
hand off.
son.
Get your hand
Yeah,
off.
you were my son at one time.
You were never
And
my
now-
father. You
now-
were never my father.
Now
You were never my
I
father.
have to
Get
deal
the
with.
off me.
No.
Get the off me.
Let go of him.
You need to back the off right now.
You get your.
You need to get away.
I know you're
Don't talk
pregnant.
about it.
I know you're pregnant.
That's wonderful.
You need to
Don't
get
get your
away
hands
from
off
me.
of me.
You need to back off.
Exactly.
Because I know what I'm capable of right
That's
now,
wonderful.
little
That's
girl.
wonderful.
You get that?
Get him out of my face.
No.
Why not?
Camera's out of my face.
You know what?
I'm trying to protect you and your baby. Get the out of here.
You're nasty.
Get out of the way.
Well, then move.
No,
I need to talk to him.
you don't need to do anything.
Chris, as a man.
She is a grown woman.
Shut up for a second.
No,
Yes,
No.
shut up for a second.
You're not
Long
my
enough
father.
to answer these questions.
You're not my father. Okay, I'm old enough to answer anything.
Why are you lying to her? Why are you lying to my daughter?
I don't know.
No.
There's got to be way more to that, Chris.
Get these cameras out of my
In
face.
your face. We just want to know, Chris.
I already
We
told
gave
you.
a damn, okay?
I already told
just
you.
want to know.
I already told you.
Chris, the only reason why we're here is because they care about you.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I can see that. If you cared about me, you really think you'd put your hands on me?
I'm trying to hold on to you to keep you still long enough to get the
Keep
questions
me
out.
still by holding my shirt like this?
Well, you were pulling away. I had to.
How the?
Am I?
No, that is
Am
so.
I hurt now?
No.
All I want is answers.
I gave you an answer.
No, you
Your
didn't.
daughter
You did not.
left. Yeah, I
But
did.
I also
I'm
came
sorry.
back.
You know, I'm not
You
really
didn't want to
prepared
be
for
part
any
of
of
it,
this.
Push me away right now.
Oh yeah,
Chris!
Are you serious right now? You are so
There's no
stupid.
reason to walk away, man. Did you make this mistake
No,
and
no
not tell her
questions.
because
Move
you?
these cameras out of my face.
I'll get the cameras out of your face if you just answer a couple questions, man.
If you move your camera guys back, I'll
Give you
might
some
answer
space. Give you some
questions.
space. Listen.
What?
Were you just too afraid to tell her because you got that other girl? You got that other girl pregnant,
Yeah.
and and then ever since then, have you just been torn since that has happened?
Yeah, I mean, I spent years with her.
Her father considers you his own son.
Well, I mean, her father doesn't consider me anything anymore. So.
He's spoken so highly of you until this point in time.
Yeah, but it's whatever. So.
What's going on over there?
Get these cameras.
Hey, what is going on?
What the hell?
Stop yelling at me.
Get out of the way. Hey! Get on back out of here. Get away! Get on
Move these.
back out of here. It's your private property. Where are we? We're going to hold you. Come on, everybody stand there. Just get on back. Everybody get off of here.
Dad, let's go.
Guys.
Dad, let's go.
Everybody just calm down. Get out. Down. Weapons down. The weapons down. Put the weapons down. Put the weapons down.
We need to go.
Get out of here. Put the weapons down. Are you serious? You're so guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Just go. Just go.
Don't get out. here.
Get out of here. Who the hell are you? Get out of here.
Wait for him to get in here.
Everybody.
No,
You guys come on someone else's property
yeah.
without even asking permission?
This was your family's property.
Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Hurry up, get out of here.
Freaking stupid.
Get out of here. We won't. Just get out of here.
Hey, get out.
Get out. Leave here.
Get out.
Get out.
Cheaters crew in the vans now!
Come on.
Everybody, let's go! Get in the vans! Get in the vans! Load up!
Get out of here. Get out.
Take my property.
No, get out of here.
Get out.
Private property. Way to go, Chris.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I know. She's scary.
I'm terribly sorry that we came on a private property, let alone that you just had to see all that. That guy's a real piece of work. Disgusted by the duplicity of her former boyfriend, Shannon vows to swear off men at least until graduation. Soon, Cheaters will inform you on her course of action. But now, Cheaters sits down with Larry Jones. Divulging his side of the story, Larry describes the whirlwind he found himself in.
During the bus, when I seen this little guy running at me and big lights in my face and cameras and stuff like that, I was just in a rage, like, what did this girl get me into? You know, I'm all the way out here and not at home, you know what I'm saying? Just like, man, like, what's going on? I'm just hot, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to hear nothing. I don't even know why. And then I was more mad that she was sitting there trying to talk to him. And I'm thinking this already is understood. Like, why is he even here with cameras, you know? So I was very embarrassed and pissed off.
Come on! Bro, who are you, bro?
What's up, Howard? What's up? What's up?
What the hell? What are you doing here? Why you got all these cameras over here?
I thought you was at work.
What's up, Howard?
Why would you do this to your boyfriend?
What the hell? Doing all these cameras, and first of all, that's what you need to tell me.
That's how you work.
Well, when I met Taylor, she told me she had a guy, but she said that they was on the rocks, you know, it haven't been good forever, you know, and even then I was still kind of skeptical about it, but at the end of the day, if you're not happy, you know, and then you want to end up being happy with me, then that's fine. I mean, I don't know the guy, but she was just basically telling me, you know, how he's never home, he never, you know what I'm saying, treated her right, the sex wasn't good, you know, all those things, and I was just like, well, why are you there? You know, and then I ended up falling for her. You know, she is a cutie.
Did Taylor tell you she had a boyfriend?
Man, get this, man. How did her stuff? We finna leave right now.
What's
Lane.
your name?
Man, I'm Larry, man.
First of all, you need to calm down. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on.
Just on this dude lap.
So she told you that they were broken up, Laramie?
Man, she been trying to leave, man.
What did she tell you she was doing when she was back in Dallas? Tell you she was away from him for good? Or she just been kind of keeping it light?
I told you that.
She been with me.
At the end of all this happening and the big circus and, you know, you guys coming out busting us, me and her had a long talk, you know, and I couldn't just fully be mad at her because I was still in the wrong by even, you know, I knew about the guy at first, but like I said, I thought it was over with. But we had a long talk. We said we'd go work things out, you know. We just had an attraction to each other, which is just kind of like, I mean, I don't know, just some raw type passion. So we pretty much working things out, you know, slowly, you know what I'm saying? It's not going as fast as it was, but we're moving at a slow pace now.
Following the confrontation, Shannon Sorensen realizes that her long-distance relationship has crumbled. Shannon states to Cheaters, "It hurts me. He ripped my heart out. Yeah, I'm a free woman, but I don't think I'll be dating anytime soon." As for his contribution to the affair, the suspect, Chris Valle, blames Shannon for creating the circumstances leading to his straying in the relationship. Valle claims that Shannon's father's treatment of him the night of the confrontation causes him to want nothing more to do with her or her family. The suspect's companion, Stacy, does not wish to comment to Cheater's producers at this time.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.